Hello there and welcome to my YouTube channel, McNeill Crafts. So today is the last day of the Fairies, Mermaids and Butterflies collaboration with the lovely Jamie Lula Tallulah PoetSpice here on YouTube. And we're looking at making things, well, I'm looking at making things with butterflies, and we're focusing on quick and easy card making. So hoping to make a card in under 10 minutes. So I've pulled out a couple of sheets from this paper pad here. It's Crafter's Companion Signature Collection, Love and Romance. So I've got a polka dot one here and this sort of note paper one. And then I have pulled out this sheet here from this die cut book which I got on sale from the works, but I know lots of you have that in your stash. So I'm just going to go off camera now and pop these out and fussy cut these little butterflies, and then we'll come back and put something together. So I'm working on a tall thin card again, and obviously this is a small 6x6 square bit of paper, so it's not going to fit on there fully. So I am going to patch it, and that's the wonderful thing. We can just make things our own. We don't have to be stuck by, oh, well, that doesn't fit in the card. We just keep going till we're happy. So I'm going to stick that down and cut that round there to grab the edge of the card. It's funny, I have currently temporarily moved, so I've always said that I craft in the loft. I'm now downstairs, so at the minute I feel fingers and thumbs because I'm still sort of getting used to the new setup. This is a bit of a temporary measure at the minute because eventually we're hoping to make a bit of a studio in the shed, but it's currently full of stash that I've been gradually destashing on a Friday night. So yeah, I'm temporarily down here, and I don't I've only got half my stuff with me because I couldn't fit everything in here. Also, I have no idea where anything is, so I feel a little bit fingers and thumbs. So if I don't seem quite as coordinated as normal, it's because I'm still getting used to my new setup. And what's really funny is this desk is quite high and the chair's quite low, so I feel like a little kid. You know, like when you go visit your kids' parents' nights or things like that, and you feel like you're sat on this tiny little chair. That's how I feel at the minute. I've not lined up my dots very well there, but that's okay because I'm planning on doing a few other bits and pieces just to kind of bring the card together, so I'm pretty sure we'll not notice that once it comes to it. So I'm just trimming that round there like so, and then I'm going to tear this so that we've got a torn bit just in the centre. Quite like that, the ledger edge there, so I'm going to stick that down there. I'm using up all this glue. Cake runners aren't really my favourite things, but you know, it's dry adhesive, so it's quite handy for quick and easy. And as I said, that is what we are focusing on at this moment in time. I've also just grabbed a bit of washes, even when I'm making a quick and easy card, and this was like from a die cut book that obviously you build it up as they have designed it, and that's not really my thing. I still like to make things my own. I'm actually going to grab my blending mat. This is from Be Crafty, and I'm going to grab a little bit of pink ink. So I've already done it through the sides, but I've just got some of my picked raspberry, putting that on my mat and sort of working it into my brush for a little while, and then once it's kind of in there, I am just going to pull that colour along, and it's just going to draw all of that together like so. Right, I'll pop that to the side. I've also pulled out a background stamp because, as I said, even when I'm making a quick and easy card with elements that have been done for me, I'm not putting the ink over all the stuff. I still sort of like to make it mine, so I added a little bit of a stamped background, bit of washi, bit of bits and pieces just to make it mine. So I'm just going to flex this and put some bits and pieces on it. So I'm not overly worried about having this even, just to add a little bit. So now we've got that pattern that has gone across the ledger paper and the polka dots, and that sort of pulls it all together, and I think it looks mighty pretty. Now I've got this strip here that I was going to put horizontal, but I'm just seeing it now thinking that looks pretty good right there. So let me grab my black pen. I'm obviously needing to look for it, so I'm going to grab it and just edge like I normally do. Okay, so I've edged everything there with my black pen, but before I just stick that little bit down, I was going to use some of this washi. This is gorgeous washi. It's quite wide and it's got different sort of text and formulas on it. I got this from Be Crafty, but I love washi. It's just got a nice transparency, and yeah, I like how it looks. And then also, because it's quite wide, I'm going to be able to grab another piece. I might just quite neatly put that on there, and add a bit of a torn edge down this side, if that makes sense. So I kind of almost want to be just picking up half of the roll. So I've got half of the width there, but that just means I've got a lovely torn edge down there like so. Okay. Right, and now I will stick this down like so, and then it's just going to be a case of adding the little bits and pieces that we've popped out to decorate it all together. So those are my butterflies, because obviously that is the theme. We are creating a butterfly element. It feels like that's a bit squint, but I'm not sure that it is. Right. Let's have a little look at how we can do this. I don't know if I want to build it up just as it is, or if I want to pull other things into it. So I've just raked through my bit box and found these big flowers that I'd actually popped out for my card last week and didn't use, and I think actually they'll go better with this card. So I'm going to save that love heart for another project sometime, and just let's use these for today. So I'm just going to pop these down like so. I'm putting some on 3D foam, just wanting to build that up. I'm not sticking all the glue right to the edges because I'm going to be tucking lots of bits and pieces together, so it's still going to be that a feature. So let's put this one up on 3D foam. In fact, I might put 2 layers on it just to build up the dimension just that little bit more. So let's do that. Okay, and then let's put that across there. Again, I'm going to use this glue because I have a pretty horrible feeling that my wet glue that sat just there is going to need encouraged open. And I've got this butterfly that was designed to decoupage on that one, so I am actually going to do that. I'm going to just pop a little bit of glue down the spine, and I've folded back the butterflies a little bit so that it'll look like it's flying. Just realised I have no butterfly stamps in my own collection. I think we probably need to address that and get some butterflies. Okay, and then I'm going to use these little bits here that were part of this bit here, just to sort of elongate it and tie that all together. So we've got those little roses moving throughout. So let's just tuck that behind. Oh, I really like that. This is not at all what I thought I would be creating when I sat down, but I'm actually pretty chuffed with it, so that's quite good. So I am just going to grab my a pen and do a little bit of doodling. So again, I'm just going to do my normal, she says. Okay, so that is my card all done. I've just added the doodly border there, so we are all sorted, so that is fabulous. Please do check out what all the other ladies have created. All their details will be in the description box below, and I'll be back again with you very soon. Okay, take care then, and goodbye.